Now, this little video right here, this is just going to be in addition to the video that I just uploaded because I had more thoughts. I just didn't want to make the video too long because I didn't want any problems with it uploading to YouTube, because sometimes, when the video is too large, the file is too big on your phone, it won't let you upload it to YouTube or Facebook. So I guess you could say this is in conclusion with the video that I uploaded. I believe I entitled it "Why is it important for black people to leave the Bible or Christianity religion alone?" So now, what I want to say, just to add on to that, is, do you ever stop to wonder? Because I'm sitting here still doing my daily thoughts, and jotting, reading and going over notes and things like that. And as I'm reading, I'm saying to myself, has anybody ever stopped to wonder, why was it always such a big deal? Because when it comes to this whole battle, this whole discussion about religion, when we get these religious people, these Christians, especially black Christians, because I think that black Christians, you people, you fight for that religion harder than anyone else. You fight for that religion harder than the people who created that religion. Okay? And basically, that's what they wanted as the end result anyway, to get you to believe in it and love it so much that you would do just that. Fight to the end for it. And not fight for yourself, to deem yourself as unworthy, but to deem that as being more worthy than even yourself, okay, or your own beliefs or your own desires. I mean, the Bible tells us in Proverbs to go on, not on our own understanding, but by faith. Proverbs 3:5. To not go on our own understanding, but to go by faith. So what is belief? Belief is essentially the acceptance of an explanation or a statement without having any proof, without requiring any proof. That's what belief is to me. Faith and belief, that's what that entire religion does to you. It basically tricks you into thinking that, hey, listen, don't think. Don't ask questions. Just read and believe, and that's it. So what it does is it teaches you to not use your own mind, but to use the words in the book and the mind of the person who wrote the book, or the people. Okay, because there were many people who wrote this Bible. I mean, that's why it has so many different books and so many different authors throughout the years. Okay, what has it been, like 1,200 years, something like that? 66 books. But what was it that made it so urgent and important for the authors and the creators of this religion to enforce it upon the world? Mainly the oppressed and enslaved people of the world. Those were the ones that this religion, all of these religions, were enforced on. The person that was, feeling as though hopeless, lost all hope, and, feeling lost, needed guidance, listen, we all get lost sometimes, and we all need something, some sense of inspiration, something to inspire us. My main goal with the videos I do is to get you to think. To get you to think and to get you to believe in yourself. If religion is being, if it's being, if it's been, or if it's being of aid in your life, guiding your life, keeping your life well balanced, and keeping your life full and abundant with goodness, then by all means, as I said in my other videos, hold on to it, but still know the truth. Know why all of these religions, mainly Christianity, were put into place in the first place. To get you not to think, okay? So that you would rely on that system and not your own inner spirit, your own intuition, if you will. Okay? And that's basically what religion, that's what it does, if you ask me. That's what it does. You know, like I said, belief. I mean, belief is it just is basically when you believe in something, a statement or whatever have you, but it don't require no proof. It doesn't require any proof. Like I said, we can go back and we can see the bones of all the pharaohs, the kings and the queens, and even the late great civil rights leaders of yesterday, of slavery time, the anti-slavery leaders. We can see where they're buried at, and it says that. You understand what I'm saying? If you go to the supposed burial place of Jesus the Christ, it doesn't say this is where Jesus is buried. It basically tells you this is where he is supposedly buried. All of them, okay? Isn't it? It's so crazy that Moses is supposedly buried in the what is it? The land of the kings, the pyramid of the kings, and Moses and Thutmose, who we know did exist, because like I said, there's evidence. But Moses, who basically just gave to the world a bunch of laws to obey and leave you with the understanding or the belief that if you don't obey these laws, you will not be accepted into heaven. God will not love you. God will not be pleased with you, the God of all creation. Now, understanding that God is basically God, what is God? Well, we can say God is the creator of all living things, the creator of the heavens, the earth, the moon, the stars, the creator of all life, right? And we call that creator God. God being nothing more than a name. God being nothing more than a character of distinction. It's a name that we give whomever it is we believe created all that's here. Allah, Jehovah, okay? Was it El Shaddai? These are names. These are names. These are names and titles. That's a name, a title that we give the Creator. So I just like to say the universal God. Whomever the God or the gods, as the true definition in the Bible actually says, the gods. Okay? If you know it or if you understand it in its original text, in its original language, tongue, if you will, it says the gods. the gods, implying that there was or is more than one God. And even in the Bible, I can't quote it right now, I believe it's in Corinthians. On a later date, in another video, I will come back to you with the correct verse. But it says in the Bible, there were gods. There were gods. I mean, you know, if you want to think of it like that, God had he had what you want to call it? Let me see. What's the word I'm thinking of? A council, if you will. Okay, and he made decisions. They made decisions together. Of course, he was the hierarchy. He was the alpha. Okay, but yes, there was more than one. It was not just him. Even if we look in the book of Genesis, the first book of Genesis, who is he talking to when he says, "Come, let us." Y'all know what us means, right? Let us make man in our own image. And then when they ate from the tree, and he says again something to the effect of, now they are like us. Who do you think he's talking to? Who do you think he's talking about? He keeps referring to us and our, using words that are clearly plural. Okay, and I don't want to go on and on and on, but I just wanted to add this in. This is just a little bit part to the part that I just did, like I said. So, I'll see you guys. I'm working on some videos right now, editing and all this stuff. It takes so much time. So that's why I decided to also do this. This is going to be just something simple that I'm going to do here in my living room, where I'm just really conversing or just, talking with y'all and sharing my thoughts and information with you guys. So on that note, stay tuned for more videos to come in the near future. I got some things I'm working on, a lot of new stuff, and I'm going to be taking down some stuff too. I'm going to be removing a few viewed videos from this channel because I'm actually going to do a lot of those videos over, okay, as I have gained more knowledge and become more knowledgeable of those topics. And I need to clarify some mistakes that I made in those videos. So I'm going to be taking down some videos. So this channel will be under somewhat construction. Okay, so on that note, peace be with you. Ashe.